Good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing? Welcome, YouTube. Welcome, Twitch. How is everyone today? Pearl, congrats on getting first. GG's. Let me see what's going... Oh, I need to turn down the music a little bit. That's pretty loud. Nothing like a lava chicken to make you realize the music is loudish. How's everyone doing? Good to see you all. Sky's here, Redstone, Cheese, Sadok, Lurk. Ooh, Bowling Alley. Well, I hope you have a good time there. Hi, Cameron Ray, Cyber Bees, Andy. Today's been kind of sucky for me, so an after stream is going to be good for the soul. Sending you all the good vibes that we can, Andy. If everyone wants to send loads of hugs Andy's way, please do. Hello all, won't be chatting much, just lurking while making a D&D character. Ooh, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Feel free to share anything that you'd like to share. If you want to just sit back and just have us in the background, that's also fine too. Tea Leaf, how are you doing? Alora Minty, I'm also going to be lurking cause I'm creating a D&D character. Oh, amazing. And also congrats on the 5-stream streak. Everyone's doing D&D stuff tonight. Wishy Waffle, how are you doing? Luther's spent the day with friends and ended off having an after stream. Very nice. Yeah, so you can get to chill and relax. So yeah, let's get some hearts and chat for Andy, Eddie who's had a pretty sucky day. So let's do that. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing today? Well, in the introduction, while I was getting ready there, guys, I was showing off my progress in the axolotl breeding situation. So you guys know that I have been trying to get the blue axolotl in Skyblock Kingdoms, and it's there's a lot of it takes a long time. It takes a long time. We've been trying for a while now, but recently I've kind of shifted gears and kind of start pushing it a little bit more. Took us a couple of months to get to. We didn't even get to 100 in a couple of months. But what I have been doing is I have been doing a little bit more, taking it a little bit more seriously recently. And in the last week or so, we have actually managed to get up to just over 200. We made it to 209 today, axolotls. So that's a good one. Need an allow lave. Shinkyakalor. Read this because I'm a D&D character. But yep. Oh, what was that? Laura says, now I'm making one for my first ever campaign. Oh, nice. That's very exciting. I think my very first D&D character I made on stream. I've talked about it a little while ago. We had a little stream where I talked about, where we kind of talked about D&D characters and stuff like that. And yeah, my very first D&D character I made on stream. And we called him Bingus Hot Stuff because that's the joys of making it on stream. Is people get to help you with silly things like naming your character, helping you decide on like class and species and all that jazz. I'm also making my first ever D&D character, funny enough. Oh, whoa, okay, so I've got a couple of newbies in D&D then coming in. That's amazing. Little Jake bots. What is going on? I have lost my shulker box. That's what's going on. Guys, did I put down... Where did I put my shulker box down? I'm pretty sure I put... Oh, here it is. Yeah, so we have been... I'm currently just gathering up some fish for breeding axolotls, but what we're going to do is we're going to drop the fish off over at the... Oh, I've just been visored. Thanks, Evil M. So we have visored. We've got 10 minutes up at the visor. But yeah, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the shopping district where we have the most amazing shop on the server. We're going to finish it. We're going to try and get the final little details, if not finished today, at least planned out today. And get some I want to do like a rough draft of the rest of the shop today. So that means we need to draft out where the reception is, The cat cafe, lost and found, meeting room, and then office. So yeah, we've got plenty of things. I don't know, have you seen the newest one? Looks pretty cool to me. Ooh, what's this? I long for a campaign. I should. I did talk to my brother recently, and like he is itching to get back into DMing when he gets a chance. So actually, I think something that he probably would love to do when his family's a little bit older is even do like a family campaign. It's like there's so many little campaigns that have been designed for like families to do with their kids and stuff. His kids are not old enough for D&D yet. That's just, they're not at that stage yet. But like it's just kind of exciting to think about like thinking about like my nephews and like saying, oh, this would be cool because like they might get nerdy as well about, but there's a good chance they'll be nerdy because they're going to be raised by nerds, aka my brother and sister-in-law, my brother and his wife. So it's a good chance that they'll be nerdy and we'll be able to play games like D&D, like kids D&D and stuff together, and who knows, maybe all that jazz. It's just like it's exciting to play games with family. Okay, right, let's put these into the box. It has been so long since I tried playing D&D. All the DMs kept bailing. Oh, that sucks. Like having a group, a party which is not good, or can really like bring down the mood of like a campaign, that really sucks because like that does happen. Unfortunate that. Let me see. So that did kind of happen with the first campaign that I was supposed to be part of. When we did the session 0, we got everything set up, and then the campaign fell apart because 2 of the people who were involved just like, they were never free. It was always like, oh, I'm working. Oh, I'm working. Oh, I'm working. Oh, I'm working. And I was like, okay, well then that's that campaign gone. That's that campaign dead. Yeah. And we were doing it online as well, so like it wasn't like it was. The excuse was basically, oh yeah, I'm working and I don't know my shifts far enough in advance, or I can't arrange my shifts in such a way. Like, sorry, I worked shift work years and years ago, and the nice thing about shift work is you can let your manager know and say, actually I can't work those times this week, so can you give me different hours, especially like if it's 0 hours. So yeah. Belfire, how are you doing? Good to see you. It took my group a while to figure out times for everyone to be able to make it. It does. Look, I will not. Like the whole timing thing is tricky, absolutely. But it's when some people in the campaign are just like, they just don't make the effort to kind of like make the timetable work for them. And like we were only doing like once a month or something at the time, but well, we're hoping to do it once a month. But yeah, thankfully the second campaign that I got involved in turned into like a fortnightly thing or occasionally a weekly thing. I think a lot of the time it was a weekly thing, so it worked out well. I tried 2 online ones, didn't last long, and 1 in college I could never make because of my classes. But the cool thing is I do know of people who have actually made the online one work. Like my friend Una Ming, or Unitex, she has been running an online campaign, a homebrew, for about 7 years now, I think, is it? It's definitely been quite a long time, so it is doable. It's just you have to get the right people. It's like with anything, you need to have the right people to actually make these things work. Okay, right, let's put the things away because that box is going to be too full. So if we do that there, that there, that there, and I probably don't need the lava as well, but that's fine. We can leave that there. Yeah, party vibes need to be good for good groups, and scheduling is a nightmare. Why? I'm glad my group are just friends I hang out with, and we can work to each other's schedules. And if someone can't make it, we'll play one shots and pack to our main campaign. Exactly, and like that's the cool, like that's the nice thing. Like if you're generally like I know there's a lot of people who do groups which are, they go and look for D&D groups, and it's a good way to kind of like make new friends and stuff like that. But it's tricky for... Oh, actually, I need to change my thing. But it is tricky for those who are who like if you're doing it with friends. Usually it's a little bit easier. Do have a Discord. Exclamation point Discord should give you a link to my Discord. If it's broken, please let me know so I can fix it. So yeah, you're very welcome there. We actually have a channel for chatting about D&D, which is fascinating. Almost weekly, my wife DMs. Oh, that's cool, and it's honestly been a blast to do Strad with friends and otherwise couldn't play with. That's amazing. Like if you can manage it online, like online may not be as good as it could be. It could be amazing, but like it really just depends on the group. But sometimes online, it's like in person is better. It just depends. But both got some bad DMs and I've had campaigns just die because of unlucky circumstances. It just happens. We had to postpone 2 sessions, I think, due to a sudden shift in work schedule. But we've always run campaigns. I reached the pop work. No, it's still got 2 minutes left in the visor. Any tabletop game I recently made friends by playing Magic the Gathering for the first time. My sister's starting to get into that, actually, I think. She had the gate... Hang on a second. Oh, I must have broken them. She went through the gateway drug of Pokemon. I thought there was this place sometimes gets funky. Okay. Lynn Larson on a 60 stream streak. Jeez. Well, thank you so much for tuning in that much. That's amazing. Okay, so what we're going to do, we need to make our meeting room up there. I think what we should do is we should also make an elevator up. So what I'll use is I'll use these little towers here to kind of indicate an elevator up. The meeting room should be accessible for the public because the whole idea of the meeting room is that it's not for just Bamergrove. It is for anyone who's coming to have a meeting with us. So yeah. My MOTW game got delayed, largely due to 80% of people with chronic issues. 2 people dropped out just because the game persisted. Okay, so if we're going to do that, let's start with that. We are going to need some purple glass. We have 2. We got enough there to make some more panes. I also have some powdered snow for the fall. That's brilliant. Okay. There's more purple stained glass. And I get to take the visor off. Yes. Okay. I can see clearly now. The visor's gone. I got extra glass there if we need to make some more panes. Fantastic. Okay. Got kelp. Is there any soul soil with me here? Soul sand. Might have to go grab some from the shop, I think. Nope, I've got soul sand here. Okay, so this is just an ideal location for it. So let's pop. I think, do we go up? I think we go, if we're going to go up into the office, I think it might be nice if we went up through the cafe. And then the way out is into Lost and Found. So we do this for the way down. So way down will be that corner there. I'm helping people make D&D stuffs right now. Nice! Countess Cookie is over on YouTube. Hello, welcome in. How are things with you? Okay, and then we go up this corner here. Just going to leave that to sacrifice there. Okay. So, I'm going to need to get a bucket of water. We can make a bucket of water easily enough. Let's grab a bucket. I'm pretty sure I left a bucket in one of these chests over here. Here she is. Tea Leaves, thank you so much for hanging out. We'll catch you again soon. Have a lovely time with your family. We got our priorities straight. Any pre-mades you know of? Start with a couple of one-shots. Easiest way to make sure you handle improvisation in combat. Yep. We went straight into in the Waterdeep with my which my brother DM'd. But it seemed to work out. Just got home braving the cold and having an answer stream to warm up with. Yes. Oh, are you in the really cold areas of the world right now? Yeah, I saw actually Fool shared a pic there today of I think that will work okay as long as I think we put the cafe. If we put the little, we could get the cafe bar in over here, and then we can make the seating over here. Okay, that's a good plan. So yeah, yeah, Fool was showing me today. It was show some pictures today of how the weather's looking on in their part of the world, and jeez, that is very snowy, very cold looking. Here it's just wet. We didn't get any more real flooding around Dublin, thankfully. But I was looking at the south of the country, southeast of the country, and like Kilkenny, Wexford, that's like southeast. Just, it was wet everywhere. I think I can place that there. Yeah, that'll be good. So yeah, it was very damp. And yeah, just glad that I'm not in that part of the country today. Because yeah, there was a lot of rain there. Okay, so just see where we need to place our floor. Okay, yeah, so we do the floor on this level here. I think we go with the tables again. Not the table. You know, the really cool looking floor blocks that I cannot remember the name of right now. Okay. Place you down here because that's going to go all the way down anyway. I'll put down our kelp. Break our kelp. Fabuloso. So a man outside breaking snow and ice with a fire axe this afternoon. Like, I assume the snow is still like going crazy over across the US. Like, I heard, was someone telling me that there was a chance of that there was more actually, I think it was Slipshot was telling me that there was more polar stuff coming down over the US yesterday. My car was just low enough on gas that I froze too, but thankfully my wife's car is fine. Oh, glad to hear that. Feels like 10 degrees Fahrenheit. That's minus Celsius. That's nasty. That's stupidly cold. No, thank you. I think I'll skip. Like, thankfully I live in a country which, if it ever gets really, really cold, like the most I've ever heard it go down to is about -5 or something like that. Okay, let's get some nice ceiling blocks in. I don't know how many. We probably have the iron. Let's see if we have any spare ceiling blocks around though, because then we don't have to craft them all. Smithing tables, that's it. Okay, so smithing tables. These are what we are turning into our ceiling because they are absolutely amazing looking. Okay, it was -20 Celsius. Gee. I am so sorry for you guys. I am so sorry. We may have occasional flooding in the south of the country, but at least we're not dying from cold. At least there's that. Okay, how many smithing tables does that get me? 48. Gonna need more. I'm just going to finish off this bit of wood there. Okay, that's a stack and a bit. That might do... Let's see what we're talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 5, 9, 10, 8, 10. Okay, so I do need some more. 8 10 is 81, by the way, guys. Just in case you're wondering, what on earth is that counting he's doing? I'm trying to do a Ruby. Ruby can only count easily in German. And while I can definitely count easy in English, I'm also pretty fluent at counting in Irish as well because, well, I did 6 years of math through Irish. So, yeah, 6 years of math through Irish. I'm pretty fluent at the old counting multiplication in a different language. Thanks to that. Meanwhile, I got 40 degrees Celsius yesterday. Was last to have a lot of smoke due to nearby fires. Countess Cookie, I assume you are living in the southern hemisphere then, in that case. You don't have to confirm if you don't want to, but just I'm just going to take a wild guess and assume that southern hemisphere maybe. Okay, if I do that, I need to... I think I might just do that. Yes. Ah! Aussie land. Mm-hmm. I do appreciate Aussie land. Since I do have a... I've got relatives in Perth. I'm hoping we might be able to go visit... I'm hoping to go visit them with my dad this summer, actually. Summer, I mean... Yeah, summer Irish, the Northern Hemisphere summer, not Southern Hemisphere summer, just to clarify, since those are 2 different times of the year. One shot was dropped in the Discord. Ooh, nice. If anyone wants to go check out that little thing, it's probably over in my D&D channel in the Discord, !point Discord, if you want to check it out. Yeah. Yeah, I did hear that that the fires were pretty nasty in parts of Australia this year. Okay, yes. Okay, so we got our floor. What I'll do is I'm gonna make this a little bit... Can I break these as well? Yes. Okay, so we can break that. And actually, do you know what? We can go ahead and break this too. Okay, so this makes a little bit more space. Actually, gonna do this so that we're kind of like moving around. I need to go get some more blocks, but that's fine. But the idea then is that the exposed area is that. Actually, I'm going to switch you out as well. Perth can be a great place to visit. Just don't forget to bring some warm clothes. Our houses suck for insulation and it still gets cold enough. Yes. That's actually the thing that caught me off guard. Because, so I've been to Australia a couple of times. I am very fortunate that I've been able to go to Australia a couple of times. And one of the things that caught me off guard, so we went during the winter time because, well, during Australian winter time, not Irish winter time, during Irish summertime, because that's when our summer holidays are the longest anyway. So it's the most practical time for Irish people to go to, like if you've got where we were kids anyway. So yeah, when we were kids, we went to Australia, and yeah, I had an absolute blast of a time. But to visit my relatives and stuff. And the thing that caught me off guard was like, huh, okay, it's not roasting it's not cold during the winter, in my opinion. But for my cousins, they were all freezing. They definitely felt the cold far more keenly than myself and my family. No, it wasn't. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good. So yeah, we definitely should fill up the rest of the roof with more smithing tables then. Okay, let's do that. We'll make more of these. We're going to just make the entire roof out of smithing tables. Because I think I'm just going to leave this open. I'm not going to cut off any bits. It means we could probably put maybe a design here or something against the wall here. That'll look cool. The way humans acclimatize is quite fascinating. Absolutely. And like that is totally a thing. Because like you see people who live in Australia for a couple of years or a few years, and then they try and come back to Ireland, and then they're like, It's so cold. It's so cold. And they're just like constantly complaining about the cold, even though it's the middle of summer. Um, the temperature, if the temperature in Ireland goes above, say, I don't know, 14 degrees Celsius here, you will find men going around with without topless. Some men will go around topless, and they'll be in shorts and stuff like that. And you're just like, and by the way, it's never the men that you're kind of like saying, no. In Ireland, if men are going around topless, you're kind of like, dude, please keep your shirt on. It's not like going to South America where people go around, where men go around topless. You're like, okay, actually, I could get used to this. No. In Ireland, if it happens, it's like, I wish I was in Spain. I just noticed I have a clip badge here now. I would like to know how. Did you do any clips? If you did a clip and people have been watching the clips, then that would mean that you will get those people. If you get a certain number of views, and you're kind of like one of the top clips, then you get a badge. I think for it. I think that's the way it works. Welcome back, Viking. Okay, I need some scaffolding. I've made a couple of. I'm just not used to people watching the clips I make, to be honest. What? I don't know what the views are, but like it could. The thing is, like it could be. Since I'm pretty awful at like checking in on the clip. I will check clips that have been made in my channel, but I'm pretty awful at kind of like keeping up with checking out the stats and stuff. I suppose if I was doing this properly, if I was doing this like professionally, I'd be keeping an eye on like things like that, like stats and stuff, so I could know how to promote those things and things. But at the moment, I am not in a position to do that, so no. But yeah, the clip things are a thing, yeah. Okay. Actually, I should have checked to see whether there was any scaffolding in the junk chest there. Quantum Chaos 404, what a name. Feels hotter and colder in the UK and Ireland, even though it's not that high or low, because we have pretty high moisture in the air all the time. Yes, humidity in this country is a killer. All it takes is, yeah, it's just nasty. So yeah, the humidity, for anyone who comes to Ireland, you're like, okay, it's colder than I thought, and then you're like, but it's also warmer than I thought. I was like, that's because the humidity is a killer. So yeah, it is definitely a thing here where you can get completely caught out by the humidity here. It's very, very strong. A lot of the time, humidity can be like up in the high percentages and all. So yeah, it can catch you out. Okay, dum. Just fill this all in. I'll pop down and have a look and see if we need to do any more. Because like it could. I think that's okay. What is happening here? Oh, there's a spot here missing. Is there? No, that's a rendering issue. Okay, that stays. I think this is all good. Okay, look, I'm not surprised that clip is getting views. Not gonna lie, any more clips like it. Like, guys, if you ever catch something that you think needs to be clipped, whether it's something stupid I've said or anything, like, just clip it. It'll be, and maybe you'll get views, and hopefully then we can promote the channel a little bit. If I was sensible, I'd be doing like the professional Minecrafter creators are doing, and turning those clips into shorts for YouTube and stuff. But at the moment, I am not doing that because, yeah, time. It's a clip of our singing. We need more Nather singing. I have had thoughts on that. I just need to do a little bit of planning there as well. I do want to do a little bit of planning there as well because like I have had thoughts on the singing stuff, and yeah, I think it's something that I would like to kind of do a little bit more of occasionally. One thing I did think about doing at some point was maybe getting into the habit of doing songs at like the beginning of streams and stuff. So that might be something I might do in the future. But at the moment I'm not quite in the headspace for doing that. It's the joys of when music is your job. And this, like, I've treated Twitch and YouTube as a hobby, for ages now. But like, to have the opportunity to kind of like expand on it and maybe do a bit more in the future. Who knows? It's just a matter of actually having time to do a little bit of planning as well. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to reach that, am I? No. Okay, we'll have to find our way over in a second. Oh, can I hit that there? Yes. Oh, what a ceiling. Okay, can I reach you from here? Yes! Okay. Best ceiling block in the game. Also, a wonderful floor as well. Actually, PFK, if you want to share that clip that you were talking about in Twitch chat, go for it. I have enabled links in chat now, so people should be able to post links in chat. Yeah, that floor is looking great. We have a way up, we have a way down. And I think for consistency, I'm going to do the glass panes here too. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Ah, I've gone too far. Okay, we'll do one side first. I'm gonna need a little bit more of that, haven't I? Okay, crafting bench, pop that back down over here. I think that might be enough. Can you repeat what you were asking me? My end, the stream buffered and missed out in part. Oh, if you want to share that clip if you want to share the clip that you made, feel free to share it in chat in case anyone's curious about what we were talking about. That's what I was that's all I was saying there. So yeah, if you would like to, there you go. If anyone wants to check out me singing, not sure which singing that was, but it was me singing something anyway. Okay, right, that is our ways up and our ways down. Right, I think our priority has to be getting the reception, these areas finished. So making our little reception area. So I think portal definitely needs a bit of work. Let's focus on just like getting layout. So we have our map. We want the map to be, I think if we keep the map on this wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we move this over, so it's centered and the correct way around. Which one is that? That's the top one, isn't it? Yes. I also want to see if I can get banners installed on this map as well so that people can actually see the different things that are the locations of the different shops and stuff. So what I use for propaganda on my Tumblr? Ah, right. Fair enough. Okay. So, if we can get maybe a carpet in here. Or something that looks like carpet. Oh, we could do... If we did something like... We do leaf litter. On what block, though? There's some blocks that can kind of look pretty cool with the leaf litter on it. Want to get a nice pattern. Did you see the art I posted last night? I think that was the new stained glass, yes? If I do... oh, Skulk. Who needs leaf litter when we've got Skulk? Okay, I'm going to take you down, because I don't need you. And what I want to do is we're going to just make a little... I want to treat it more like carpet, like a little rug. Also, I want to get most of that stuff back if I can, please. Okay, you back there. Just what everyone wants, to come in and walk across a skull carpet. Okay, let me grab some... I need to get some white terracotta and do top as well, don't I? Okay, I think we definitely need to get something on this wall here. I think it would be nice to do kind of a design or something. Maybe we just do some shelves on this wall here, actually. I may or may not have a chased gremlin fool into streaming today because of it. Oh! Very good. I think if we get some shelves on this wall, that could be... nice. Do you think Skulk would be good or bad to walk on barefoot? Bad. Definitely not the best. Okay, I think if we do... Okay, I think what we do... Let's get the cat cafe stuff down. Wood type for the cat cafe. I think... Would cherry clash too much with a floor of bamboo? Or do we think cherry... the cherry color would work okay there? I don't think I've got any cherry on me. Oh, I do! Okay, we've got some cherry. Also got you as well. Okay, I want to try this out. For now, let's just use full blocks. So we can kind of like mark where things are. I also need to get some more lanterns. I was doing normal lanterns, I think, for the interior. Where is it? Yeah, lanterns. Those are soul lanterns there. Yeah, we do normal lanterns and nether brick fences. Do you think Skull could be... Sorry, I thought for a sec there was a new message there. Never mind. Okay. Nether bricks. Fences. Do we have any left? Also keep an eye out for lanterns. I have one left. Oh no, there's more. Fantastic. Okay, we've got plenty of fences. Lanterns though. Did I miss lanterns? Soul lanterns, no. Have one normal lantern, is that it? Okay, one normal lantern, that'll do for now. Okay, so... I'm gonna pop you there. Though I'm thinking that we might have a little counter space, a little spot behind as well. So we do that. Okay, this is our little counter. I think we could probably put some, we do some overhead lighting or something. I put Nugget into no view GL because I wanted to hear audio reaction from them and Fool, and Nugget decided they wanted to see it today, and they did the thing. Oh, okay. Okay, I think if we do that, I think it might be nice if we, because like there's so much empty space here, I think if you put a little ceiling over this little area here, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move that over to the other side, I think. Or we just move it. Oh, I just broke something there. That feels a bit too low. Jasmine, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that. My power scares me a tiny bit, as well as Nugget's power, because the conversation timing was insane. Okay. We should have, like, just a tiny amount of room for, like, a counter at the back here. So we could get a little coffee machine in here. I could have a little press in here with a sink, maybe. Every time I remember I need to drink water, I like to remind you too. It's a good plan. It is definitely a good thing. We should all be drinking fairly regularly anyway. Water-wise anyway. I think we could do... Let's do the water there, and we can see if we can put something else in this corner here. Maybe a little fridge or something? That could work. Oh, let's see if... Let's do copper fridge. That'd be a nice option instead. So if we use... Needs a door as well. Okay, I'm going to cut some copper. Do I have I have a stone cutter? Oh, not there. Okay, cut copper. And I need a door I need a copper door as well. Or we could be lazy. So I do know that we've got the special recipe allowing us to make copper doors which are already oxidized, but I don't really like using it. So instead I go for the actual traditional way of doing it, where just leave the copper door there to oxidize forever and ever and ever instead. So let's see, copper here. And there we go. That will eventually oxidize. Okay. We do... Would like to do like a little roof here as well. So if we go with... a cherry roof. Now, what block would complement this cherry log here? A trapdoor was anyway. Like, I like the color, but I feel like there needs to be a slab that can go with it. That's not just cherry. Maybe dark oak slabs. I think there's some dark oak somewhere. Or maybe mangrove slabs. Let's try mangrove. Mangrove might work. Mm. Let's go. Let's try cherry. I think just go. Cherry might just be the option. Yeah, that'll do. We'll do cherry. Of course, if anyone has any suggestions, happy to listen to them. Hi, Fuzzy. How are you doing? Okay, so we have our fridge. I think a light over the fridge is a good location for one. I don't like it that. I was going to try for one of the other angles. Okay, we got a light over the fridge. I think we're going to change out this bar for stairs, though. Because if we do stairs, then it can look like people can sit at the bar. I think that makes... Let's see. Cafes. Yeah, you could sometimes have people doing that at bars. Let's do more of this. A little bit more stairs. So I could do that. Bushy, thank you so much for the bitties. You already have asked me a question. But I will answer another question if you ask one. Please go ahead.
Can I ask you a question? Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Oh, if you prefer, you can ask me a question. I don't think an ask me a question is going to help, though. Okay, and we put this here. Slapshot, how are you doing? Good to see you. We are working on our layout for our cat cafe a little bit. I think what we can do then is... table-wise... I'm really leaning into the pink here. We could do a little cubby hole in the corner here. And then have a table, which is just basic. We could just do a block table. And have 3 stairs going into the block and that being the table there. I don't feel that. I feel like actually no. I think actually the other style of table where we have where we use a fence is better actually. So let's see. I need fences. Do we have sticks handy? Always like to use sticks if there happen to be sticks handy instead of crafting them all the time. Yes, there are sticks handy. Okay, a little bit more of you. Let's make a couple of fences here, and I think we'll go with let's make pressure plate tables. I think it's actually started to snow, not sticking yet, and my body hates it. Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh, this is even. This is even. Which means we're gonna have an extra big table then. We do that. Oh, we can get some side bits on as well, actually. Another one of yous. Let's grab some of these for stairs. Little banquet table. A teeny tiny banquet table. Okay, classes tomorrow officially cancelled, so I have hope for classes next. Oh, nice. Yeah, I am fortunate because we've got a bank holiday this week. Yeah, this can be like a little cubby couch. Little couch corner there. Ooh, that's cute. I think if we get some paintings on the wall, that'll kind of like complete the vibe, and we could put maybe a little bit of carpet down on the floor here as well. Well, there's probably not room for stools at the counter. No, I don't think we'll do stools at the counter. I think it would be nice to put like ends on the chairs though. I love it. Corner boots, they're always a good shout. Uninvited guest. Dark oak on the edges? I think dark oak in the... we could do signs or we could do... I think we'll do signs. Let's try signs. I saw some dark oak signs here. Like, technically with the signs we could come in and put some designs on the signs as well. Oh, if we do dark oak signs, then we could do... Okay, thoughts. Dark oak tabletop or dark oak support for the table? I think, yeah, I think would be a good complement design there. That's spruce, it's dark oak, that's dark oak, that's spruce. Any dark oak in my chests. That hasn't already been crafted. Book someone for medical advice if this continues. Medical advice... yeah. Medical advice is something I would probably not go to chats about necessarily. We are not doctors. Okay, well maybe some people here are doctors, but even they will actually not offer medical advice when they're off duty. That's an interesting thing actually, guys. If you try and go to a doctor, talk to a doctor who's off duty for like medical advice, sometimes they'll just like say, actually I can't really say anything. And the reason is because insurance, they're not, if they give you bad medical advice and then it comes back and they've made a bad decision, they're not uncovered insurance wise when they are off the clock. So yeah, that is if ever you find that as a thing, it's like they're actually not, when they're not working, they can't necessarily partake in giving advice and stuff. I think that is yes. That's good. Okay, getting a cat in here, we'll have to do that as well at some point. Okay, well it looks like we've got a little bit of feel for this. I would like to get some paintings and stuff in here as well. Take everything with a grain of salt and wouldn't ask something serious. I always ask, hey, is this happening? Is this something I'm super concerned about? If you like. Yeah. Yeah. I'm right here, jeez. Best medical advice Shaq can give is go see a professional. Like, if it's something that you're concerned about, I'd go see a professional. I do understand that there's places in the world where going to see a professional is not so straightforward and can sometimes be costly. So yeah, I can also understand that too. But anyway, it's okay. I think definitely get some paintings in here that'll lighten things up. Okay, that's and then we get some carpet in as well. Let's get some of this done upstairs. You there. And I think the most important thing that I'm going to do in this room is we want to get our meeting table in here. The Bamergrove meeting table. We should get some lighting in here too. I think if we go with... Yeah, gotta pop down. We've got a whole bunch of these around. Ooh, okay. Have an idea. Let's put this down here too. I'm really only mildly concerned because I'm going on this could be a case of I have a cut I didn't know about and what I put on activated it while I'm letting it chill for a bit. I still have there in an hour I'll be brave to cold to go to campus medical center to get looked at. I am not quite sure I understood that. Did I misread that? I'm really only mildly concerned because I'm going, oh, this could just be a case of I have a cut I didn't know about and what I put on activated it, why I'm letting it chill for a bit and I'm still there in an hour. I'll be brave to cold to go to campus medical center to get looked at. Yeah, I'm not sure I followed that 100%. So you've cut yourself or you think you've cut yourself? Okay, and then we have the table in the middle. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I think for this table we're gonna have to go a bit more circular. So if we fill in 1, 2, 3. We could do 2, 2, and 2. So we're quite limited on... Yeah, we can have 2 chairs at each... on each corner, and then a single chair here for a person who's coming to check things. My grammar is so bad. I put lotion on and it's slightly burning. I've had that happen with cuts before, but I didn't think I had an open cut anywhere. I put it on, so I'm seeing if it behaves like an open cut would. But if it doesn't, I'll go seek medical advice. That's probably the best thing to do. Is like you don't have to see how you feel. But that's probably yeah. I see a pipe. Okay, yes, we're gonna make a table here. I don't know if we could do the 4. We could do the 4 woods. And then we could have the paintings for each of the 3 kingdoms, one on each side. That could be a good thing. So I say if we do light in the center, the 4 woods. So we do mangrove, bamboo, and zbda. Let's go get the stair blocks that I need for this anyway. So I think I can use, yes, I could do bamboo like that. There should be mangrove there. And I need some... I don't want to break you down. Crimson Hyphae and Crimson Wood and Warped. There's Warped. Crimson somewhere? That's Mangrove. Welcome back from the ads. I hope they treated you guys well. You know, I heard something that Scott said today, actually. And, you know, he got a good point. He said, like, people don't complain about ads on other platforms. And they just suffer through them. And actually, it may have been a point, but actually, just thinking about it, people do complain about ads everywhere. Especially, like, in the likes of, like, online and stuff. Cryptids, how are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. What were you up to today? Thank you so much for the raid. Well, let us know what you were doing. If anyone is coming in who doesn't know who I am, my name is Nather. I'm an Irish content creator who does an awful lot of Skyblock. We're currently on Skyblock Kingdoms, working on the Bamergrove market, and yeah, we're trying to get as much finished today as possible. Over here, we've got the starts of our cat cafe. Over here, we've got the starts of our lost and found. And all the way up here, we are building our meeting room, our public meeting room. So yeah, this is the room which is viewable by anyone in the server. So yeah. Fern Frog Swamp, how are you doing? Fudge Shenanigans, I am glad to hear it. Okay. So, cause we're probably the trickiest ones to deal with. I'd say if we do this. Thank you so much for the follow, Fern. Appreciate that. And then we could do this here. Some mosaic on this side. And bamboo on this side. Sorry, mangrove on this side. That works, I think. One difficulty is that crimson doesn't work as nicely against mangrove as the others, but it's fine. Okay, then we just need to get the chairs in. So we'll do... That'll be for me. That'll be for Fool. Elfie and Kit and iPi and Nature. Okay, and then whoever comes to meet us has to stand. Actually, maybe we just put down a little bit of carpet here as well. Let's do a little carpet. We can get a nice little carpet there. The room where war is declared. Yes. We're doing Road to Nowhere and Lore Shenanigans over in Skyblock Singularity. It was chaotic. I'm glad you guys are having a good time over there. I complain about all ads though. Twitch is not special. Exactly. I think that's the thing. I just realized when I was saying it's like, hang on a second. Everyone complains about ads on every platform. I complain about YouTube ads all the time. It's yeah. You put Bartini in a pit. Sounds fun. I'll complain about the ads on paid streaming services, but not on content I'm not subscribed to. It's a good point. Like, if you end up with ads and you've paid for the content, then you shouldn't really be getting those ads, really. Okay. So what I've decided, we're going to do painting here, painting here, painting here for each of the 3 kingdoms. And then we could maybe put some nice stuff on the wall, maybe some bookcases and stuff in here as well, and bookshelves and things. So, and we can get some barrels and decorations and stuff. We can get some carpet on the floor. So that'll be the plan for here. And then we come back down here, and this should be lost and found. So gonna have a little lack of space here. Yeah. We'll get complain about the ads when I get same ads over and over because I'm going to be subjected to ads. I want them to be different all the time. Yeah, I like, the thing is, on Twitch, I'm fortunate enough, I rarely do get ads. Actually, the ads I do get on Twitch mostly are just the Twitch Turbo ads. So it's like, okay, right. You're trying to get me the message. But yeah, that's the one that I end up getting a lot of on Twitch. Just move that there for a second so I can feel this space a little bit. So, what I'm seeing here is that Lost and Found needs to start back there. Let's just place down some blocks so we can see how this works. So if we do something like that, and we can have a block on the other side as well when that chest is out of the way. Twitch ads, yeah, see, the thing is, I don't get enough Twitch ads to be able to tell you how crazy they get really anyway, because people don't buy Twitch ads on this side of in Ireland. Fun fact, the ads you get are the ones that have been bought across, have been paid for to be played. So like, we don't get them very often here. Okay, I think we do need to put a little bit of a roof on this spot. I'm not going to use Skulk though for that block. Lost and Found. What's a good color for a Lost and Found? I think we'll just go with Warped. Yep. So that's the same with everywhere, really. Like, if you're getting ads on most places, like YouTube as well, YouTube is location specific. Like, they will only be able to play ads on your YouTube that are in your jurisdiction. So yeah, so it's location based. So I'm not going to get any ads from any American ads that people get in the US or whatever. Occasionally, Twitch will try and play some European ads for over here. That's just, I think, it getting confused and thinking, oh, Europe is all one thing. No. Europe is not all one thing. Okay, yeah, if we do something like that, then we need to get a ceiling in. I think we'll go deep slate. Probably some deep slate somewhere around here. There's all sorts of things in these chests, so there's probably some deep slate somewhere. Uni! How are you? It's good to see you. Oh, I see deep slate. Fantastic. Let's go with the brick stuff, I think. Things are going fine. I am really excited for the bank holiday Monday. I'm just like, yes, bank holiday, day off work. It's great. So looking forward to that. I'm just like, I needed it. This January has been so long. It has been so crazy long. So I'm like very glad that we have a bank holiday coming up. For anyone who didn't know, there is actually there's a bank holiday on Monday. January is fast for you. Lucky you. For me, it just felt like it went on and on and on for some reason. I don't know why. Curiosity, good to see you. It's okay. It's okay to be late. I don't judge people too harshly for being late. Now, if they're on time, that's another story. Let's just do this. Here we go. Just gotta fill this all in. Do you know, I was thinking there just today, actually, Uni, of well, what did we end up calling our Minecraft town again? For some reason, it's just blanking my memory right now. I've been trying to remember on and off today, and it's just like, what did we call it again? Toastopolis, that's it. Yes, Toastopolis. A few years back, guys, Unitex and I think that's how we kind of met each other online. Was you started playing Minecraft, and I was like, oh my word, there's a person who's playing Minecraft. Gaeilge. Must jump back onto it. I was in the middle of making little Oh, that's awesome. Also, this office here, just so everyone knows, this is Lost and Found, aka we found it, which means you've lost it, and if you don't claim it within a certain amount of time, we will keep it for ourselves. Oh, I see an Elfie, a business partner, a business partner in Lost and Found. Cryptid, thank you so much for the lurk. If you need to go look after yourself, please do go look after yourself after streaming and all that jazz is important. So I think we'll do a little bit of let's do a little bit of this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I do like how those two blocks complement each other. So put that there, that there. Okay. I think I would like to kind of like change out this floor though. It's too bright. So to keep with the dark and dismal theme, I think actually let's do deep slate for the floor. We'll do the other type of deep slate that we got. Where are those deep slate blocks gone? See, this is already a lost and found build anyway, because these are all mostly blocks that I just kind of like have been just left hanging around on the server. So, mainly by Alfie. Alfie has got a tendency to just like let his builds leave a shulker monster after his builds. So it is all fair game in my opinion. Like, it's all for this build, so let's go for it. Also, actually, we didn't get a shout out for Unitex, did we? Go follow my friend Unitex. She is occasionally streaming, and not very often Minecraft related stuff, but definitely some fun stuff. So please do go check out Unitex. She's a wonderful creator, and not just in streaming, just in general, between all sorts of things, including like literature, art, everything. She's a jack of all trades, and she's pretty decent at them as well. Oh, Con, how are you doing? Good to see you. Also, fun raiding into you yesterday. Not sure if you were expecting that at all. It's been a rough 24 hours. I had an MRI and the results aren't the best, so I was sleeping. Oh, Curiosity, you look after yourself. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Luther's, what's the pissed for? Did I miss something? Oh, very nice. Someone's got log collector. Did I do the wrong shoutout? Or Janem she grachras ach Janem she Janem me gazuna. Ah, spät laat hij pjaisu. Zin obrug spijt ze niet fiar. Klachte. Oh, Shinin, so couple Quellcory and so Coran Shin. So there because of a few people. I did a thing and I would like a reaction. Okay. Do. Okay, I'm assuming it's not that, is it? Oh, jeez. Luther's. Wow. Okay, there's fan art. There's fan art. If I do, can I do this? Give me a second. I think I can put this up on the scene. Yeah, I think I could do this on the scene. Is it this one? There you go. Yeah, sorry, Luthers. I'm throwing it up on screen because it's awesome. It's fan art. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yes, I did zoom. Sorry. And after on one side, fool my island partner on the other side. There we go. That's pretty cool. You asked for it, Luthers. Also, Nico the Clutch, how are you doing? Welcome in. Okay, let me put that back. That's so cool. Okay. So I think what we do is we get some bits and pieces in here. I think if we could do... I think it'd be good to do something like that, maybe? Not that direction. Is it this way? No. I can never remember. Oh, that's the way I wanted it. Okay, so I want that going up like that there. Definitely need to take that light down from the top though, because that looks rubbish. Also, that was a rubbish way of getting there. Okay, take you down. This should be lit up. It's lit up enough. It's fine. Okay, so we got that. And I think what we do is like we just have like a whole bunch of barrels in the back here. Oh, I forgot. There's something else we need to get in here as well. We need lava. Guys, we need lava in here. Because someone's going to be moving in here. Okay, so if this is going to be lava, we actually need to move some little details here. Right. Okay. This is a great way of... Because like, we got so much nonsense here. Let's move some... I think there's some... There's got to be some chests somewhere here. If there aren't, we'll make some. We've got barrels. Let's use some barrels. Okay. So just for now, I'm going to move the barrels here. Let's move everything here over there. Because I remembered one detail that I really need to do with this, and that is we need to bring over a receptionist here. So if we're going to bring over a receptionist here, that means we need to have it set up with lava so that the receptionist can be comfortable and cozy and nice and warm. Because receptionists from the Nether Kingdom have very, very, very particular requirements. Yes, presumably there are mods for prox chat in Minecraft. Yes, there are. The one tricky thing is if we stay on a realm, I don't think those mods exist on a realm. So that is one tricky thing about it. So yeah, there is a mod called Simple Voice Chat. But if we want to start that world back up again or go back onto it, we should have a chat with Beepa and Co. Maybe we can see if we could do a thingamabob. And by thingamabob I mean we could look at maybe getting a server or something together, because servers are realms cost. And as I told someone today in a chat who was asking about it, you can get a server at the same price or possibly even cheaper, which is much higher quality and has got much better things than a realm. Also allows you to do mods and stuff very easily. Prox chat is not client. Prox chat is both client side and server side, so you need to have it set up on the server. So it's so many servers that are kind of like for groups of friends have a prox chat set up. So I currently have it set up here. It's called Simple Voice Chat. There it is. It's kind of like see in the bottom left hand corner of my screen. There's a little microphone there. It's turning on and off. But yeah, very handy. Pretty much every server that is out there, you can set it up on it. It just is not a thing that can really work on Realms, because Realms doesn't do things for mods. Not really. Watch streak, Noisha. Congrats on the 10 stream streak. Amazing. Okay, if I put all these inside the chests, though, I'm not going to be able to access them. Okay, we'll move them onto the wall here. So, yeah. You have a whole thing with prox chat. It always gives me a minor headache to set up. Yeah, I think the last time I set it, I did actually have to remind myself how the setup works. Last time I set it up. But then when I did do it that time, I was like, hang on a second, how did I forget how to do this? This is actually fairly straightforward and logical. Of course it's logical. It's Minecraft. Minecraft has got logic behind it because it's a computer game. But yeah, it is actually fairly straightforward to set up. I thought prox chat was a pain when I first started using it, but it's not so bad these days. Usually it walks you through it when you first log. And actually, also, from a client's perspective, it's very straightforward. From setting it up on a server perspective, there's a lot of guides out there for how it works, how to do it on different server providers, because sometimes it works differently on different server providers. So yeah, it's there's lots of options. Okay, let me get the rest of the... I threw these away. That was me when I was installing my new PC parts this year, lol. Wait, how did I even build this? Exactly! Okay, I need another stair to close the circle, I think. Do I like that? I don't. Okay, I think actually, if I have this is going to have to be the mosaic block. Yes, mosaic goes in there, and I need one more stair. One slight disadvantage of how I'm doing this. It's not very organized. If I had it more organized, I could find things immediately. Just like my storage room. My storage room is so organized and I love it. Okay. Actually, we've got a very easy trick we can do to stop mobs from walking over the thing. And that is... make it look fancy by doing this and this. We can use trapdoors. And no mobs will walk over it. I can walk over it because I am not artificial intelligence. One of them days I'm going to change my name, but yeah, it's Nushi, like Nushi with an N. But don't worry, so many of you so much further. Nushi, sorry. I'll try to remember. This is the joys of streaming the internet, is you don't always remember these things. Okay, I'm pretty sure no mob will walk over the edge there. So, what we need to do now is we want to get barrels all around this. Hello? Okay, so barrels as the walls. I probably want to have a little bit of space. Make sure there's a bit of space. We've got space there. I think we're okay. So do lava then. And then that is our location for our new receptionist. Sorted. I'm going to need some more logs. Just grab some of those. Some more of the green. Sorry, verdant frog lights. And we need to go get some lava. And let's grab all the barrels I can find. There's a couple of barrels there. We'll craft up some more if we need to. What else could we use? Barrels are fine, but we don't want to use just barrels because barrels would be a bit boring otherwise. All right, sorry I was distracted, but I'm taking care of me. Unfortunately, I'm pretty much to the point of surgery on my back issues, and it's just a lot to deal with at the moment. Well, do you know what? Curiosity, I appreciate you sharing. We'll think of you. It's not an easy thing to Look, it's sucks. But we'll be thinking of you, and hopefully everything goes well and you get the care that you need. But that doesn't make it any less scary. And you know the community here are going to be like rooting for you and everything. So oh, there's more barrels, but yeah, there'll be people listening, and I'm sure, yeah, hope it all goes well. But it doesn't make it any less horrible to have to go through. Should we do bookshelves as well? Maybe we do some shelves and give it a little bit of depth. I think if we do kind of want to leave a space of 2 there. So if we go back here, that. That's correct. And placing these things the way that you want them to place. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll do barrels like that. On the edges here. As well, when she serves your curiosity, take everything slowly as you need. Absolutely. Okay, so we could do... That gives me kind of like locker vibes, so like kind of like that. Do I bring down the ceiling, or do I bring up the barrels? I think we bring up the barrels. Okay, I like that. That's fine. I think what we do here is, what about dark oak on the tops? Yeah, that could be an option. Dark oak, just like plain, like dark oak would be itself, actually. Whoops. And then if we do something like this, and then we can have then we can have shelves here. I think we do dark oak shelves. So that's 3, that's Shay, so we just need 6 of these. Very handy. 3 quick Shay. Shelf na. Oh, Uni, we got new, I don't know if you're still here, but we got new blocks. They're shelves. Oh, actually, that's pretty nice. I think. Does this fail a little bit? I think that's fine. And then we just put lava down. And then get our dude in. Okay, how many lava blocks do I need? Ein do 3 car crochet shotbox need ein de dore 3 car de kodig. So 15 buckets of lava. Let's go do that. I have the inventory space, I think, to do that. And we do have the logs as well. Indo 3. I think it's 8 per bucket, so 15 by 8. 8 for Goedig, so Trucker, Shaska. Did I do that right? 8 for dough, 8 for Goedig. So there is 8 dough. I guess. Hier is a fiche. I think that's correct. So 25, 120. So I just need 2 stacks then. Committing Italian food. Oh, have you put fruit on pizza? Because that's like one of the big no Italian food crimes, isn't it? The fruit on pizza. Have wings on. I wonder if they've collected their profits from the last time I was here. Because... Look at how much I've bought. That's all the lava that's in that's in my temple actually, in my chapel actually. So the lava in the chapel is all bought from here. Oh, what do you know? But tomato is a fruit. Tomato is a fruit. That's very true. I'm eating raw pasta, so crunch. Yes. Okay, the only thing that I have against eating pasta raw is it probably just it's probably a bit hard in the teeth. That's the only thing I have against pasta raw. Probably wouldn't eat a lot of it raw. I kind of it's like it's pretty thirsty work, isn't it? I did pay. Did I pay for this? I think I did. Guys, did I put my logs in to pay? Could someone check for me, please? I can't rewind the stream, but some people might be able to. If I didn't pay, let me know, and I will bring moolah. Ramen raw. Actually, do you know, I'm going to be nice. I am going to use the non-flying method to get back up into Bamergrove. Since we have put all this work in. I like that it's green. I think the green works well because the water is... So I built this little section here to get us up. And I wasn't quite sure whether I'd come back and turn the copper different colors or not. But I actually do like it green. And maybe we could do a little bit of scraping here or there to vary it up, make it varied up. I did pay. Fantastic. Okay. There's evidence. That's actually pretty nice. I just need to make the portal look nicer. Okay, so a quick check that this looks okay from above because there will be a little bit of a viewing from above. It's not perfect. It could we'll fix it by bringing in some stuff, some deep slate then. Okay, so lava down. Ramen raw is great, but raw pasta is a no for me personally. Yeah. It's not for everyone. Wouldn't be the top of my bucket list either. Definitely wouldn't do it anymore. Probably would have done it when I was younger. But yeah, nowadays it's like, yeah, I like my teeth intact. Or as intact as they can be. I don't need any help from me eating pasta like that. Okay, and then this should be the last block. Ah, look at that. Okay, and that's definitely under 2 blocks. Okay, great. So we just got our receptionist in here. And the receptionist should be fine to just like hang out in here and collect people's property. Sorry. Help people recover their property. Phrasing, everyone. Phrasing. Let me get some... I need the correct blocks here to fix that. Let me grab some more ender pearls. Okay. No, I do not have all the blocks I need for this. Oh, do I? Perfection! Okay, well that'll... It's not perfect, but it is better than it was. Where is that little mite that is... Go swim in the lava. Oh, never mind. We always give our dogs a raw noodle to crunch on whenever we're cooking pasta, but I can't say I've ever tried it myself. Yep, here he has a receptionist been named. Receptionist has not been named, but we also need to get the receptionist in here as well. So there is a rule regarding receptionists. It must be a name beginning with J. It doesn't have to be an English J sound, so it can also be a Spanish J sound like the Jorge or sound. It could also be the J sound from say languages which have a Y sound instead of the Y sound instead. So be like Johannes. So yeah. Your vote is Jake. Well, do you know what? We don't get to name the receptionist until the receptionist has found their place. Wawa. Pipe says Wawa. I love it. Okay, so right now though, we're not getting the receptionist in place. I think what I want to do is I would like to try and get upstairs finished. So we have our table. I think, do we do the same thing with chairs that we did before? I think we go ahead and do the same thing we did with the chairs before. So that is going to be... So I'm going to need some doors. And... doors, trap doors. Yeah, let's go do that now. I have to head out off to work. I hope work goes well for you today, Con. We'll catch you soon. Okay, let's see what things I can get here. I need to get the doors and the trap doors for the different wood types. I probably have a bunch back in my kingdom. And I probably will go back and check my kingdom for these instead. I also need to get the mine carts and a piston and some redstone to do the thing. Because that needs to be done too. Okay. Oh, I saw doors. Okay, well there's 2 doors sorted. Let's pop back to my base and see if we can get the rest of those resources I want to do. Morning, Miss Mori is still sick. Oh, sorry to hear that, Miss Mori. Have you improved at all? Hopefully. Oh, this is definitely going into Lost and Found. As soon as I get the chance, it's getting into Lost and Found. Ooh, there's a Leon. Oh, Axolotl has been redeemed. Oh, PFK sending hugs your way, Miss Mori. Is Leon okay? Ew. Sorry to hear. Okay. Right, if we're going to do Axolotl, let's do the Axolotl first. Then get our stuff and things. Thank you for the hydrate, Evil M. Oh, Slipshot says he'd offer you a hug, Miss Mori, but he's also sick and doesn't really want to pass it on to you. Though the handy thing is, if you're both sick, then you don't really have to worry about passing it on. So it's like, oh, right, yeah, we could just We're both sick. It's fine. Let's hug. I suppose it depends on the sickness. Now, did I put my... I think I put the book back in the thing, didn't I? Okay. Let's see how we get on, guys. Are we ready to go? Okay. Leucistic. Also, these guys probably need names as well. So if anyone does ever want to rename any of these guys, because these guys are going to become permanent residents of the temple. But they are just currently named after their type. Okay. We got gold. And... what are you guys going to give me? Wild. It's a golden wild. Oh. Okay. Gold. Let's put you guys in there. I need my ender chest for the thing. Seriously? That should give me more than that. Okay, and wild. So we're up to 211. Ah, fantastic. So every single axolotl we now have done 50 of. Okay, that's a cool point to be at. I was thinking that we might get that far today. But that's a great little milestone to have made. So we're currently past 200, which means technically we are less than 2,000. No, sorry, less than 1,000 away from getting the blue axolotl. Oriana for the gold axolotl in the temple. Okay, let's do it. No, that's an easy one. So if I grab this, because I need the XP. We'll grab a bucket and let's go get the gold one. Gold, rename you. So we're calling Oriana. There we go. Oriana, welcome to the family there. Name the brown one Toad. Okay, let's do it. Don't give me the power to name. Absolutely. Fall out, Toads. Enjoy your time here. Okay. Right. Speaking of sorting out someone, we need to get I did say we needed a new receptionist, which probably means I need to get some breeding up here done as well. That's all I can redeem this stream. Yep. The thing is, I think there is a limit to I have got limits on the namings and stuff. It's a fitting name because Oriana, it has a Latin origin and means golden sunrise. Ooh. We're working the others later streams. Exactly. And like this gives other people opportunities to name things as well. Well, Slipshot can come over. I've got a large pot of chicken and rice soup slow simmering on the stove, and the steam's been great for the congestion. Oh, that sounds fantastic, Miss Maury. Okay, I came up here for... We'll get some shrooms to breed up our dudes. Okay. Wait, new receptionist will happen. Oh, no, Janice is still there. No, don't worry. Janice is still there. New receptionist for Bamergrove. So we're going to bring a receptionist over to the Bamergrove Kingdom. But I'm not bringing Janice over. We're going to get a new receptionist over there. So the new receptionist will work in Bamergrove. Okay, so I need you. Let's see. I need bamboo trapdoors. 4 of them, actually. And make trapdoors. So that's 6. That's too many. That's fine. Okay, better too many than too little. Need trapdoors here. Have I done spare doors? No, I need to make doors. Okay. Mangrove. Put you away. You away. Okay, and then I need a door from Crimson. And trapdoors as well from Crimson. Oh, I just thought. We now have shelves. We could do different style of chairs. Would that work though? 1, 2. You have the name for the cystic one that I love the meaning of. What color axolotls still need names? I can redeem one too. We got the pink one, also known as leucistic, and the white one, also known as cyan. So feel free to do that. Okay, I get sick and sleep in and miss half a stream and something happened to Janice and I was already blamed. No, we're safe. They're safe. Janice is safe. You're the one who suggested Janice in the first place. That is true, yeah. Okay, I think if we do... Why is there quartz? That's smooth quartz blocks. I just had an idea. Which means I'm gonna need some more mangrove, I think. And warped. Okay, so I need just changing things up a little bit. So if we do warped block, I need 1 door and I need 1 warped shelf. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've come up with a different style of chair to the one that we did in the other meeting room. Okay. So we do 1 warped block, 1 warped shelf. No, I want to use smooth quartz instead. I need the warped block. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Putty. My daughter suggested rose for the pink one. Oh, we'll do that. Once I got the blocks that I need, I will go do that. Okay, so that's the warped chair. Crimson. I just need a single shelf. Okay, single shelf for Crimson. I need 2 bamboo. I'm going to get rid of the trapdoors and we're going to make shelves instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need 2 shelves. And we're going to go with mosaic block. So 1 of those. And then mangrove. 2 doors. A block. And shelf. 2 shelves. Question: do I still do the trapdoors? I think I still do the I was debating whether to do the minecarts or not. I think I will still do the minecarts. So that's I need to bring a rail over so I can place down the minecarts, and we'll just bring over a bunch of metal we can turn into minecarts over there. Okay, so I need to be able to get up onto a block so I can actually breed up some of our striders. So let's go do those things. Aurora for the cyan. Oh, we got 2 already done. Okay, so we're doing Rose and we're doing Aurora. Cat friend 888, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the chorus. If you want to let us know how your day's going, please do. If you want to sit back and relax, that's also fine too. Lean into the mythology angle there too. We love mythology over here. Okay, let's see. I need to we're going to first do get some of these guys making another baby. Okay, let's see, because we want a couple of these dudes. There we go. More dudes there coming into existence. Oh yeah, I managed to do this. I'll be showing how I did this on stream. Sorry, in a video soon. So I'll be showing how I managed to get these guys here in video. So I did record it, so that's not completely completely unknown on how that happened. So you'll get to see that very soon. Okay, buckets. So we need to pick up Rose and Aurora. There is a Rose and Aurora. Okay. Striders absolutely adore organ music. It comes from that kind of like the deep, dark, dismal kind of stuff of despair stuff that you get with like organ music and stuff. You can get some, you know, you can get all sorts of stuff with organ music. What am I talking about? I know, I play organ music. Okay, so this one is Rose. Yay, there goes Rose. And this one is Aurora. Let me make sure I get the spelling correctly. Aurora. Welcome to the family, guys. You guys are no longer renameable. So, let's pop you guys in, and you can now have actual names instead of just being called Leucistic and Cyan. While you're in the cathedral, can you look dead on at the back of the wall from the point of the pond? This one here? Oh, you wanted some references. Yeah, there's the chandelier as well. I was trying to go very realistic with the chandelier, like proper candles as well. The other side. The organ itself. Are the gates supposed to be open, the chandelier? Yep. They are. I didn't like them closed. And you want this side as well. Nice thing is that this pretty much looks identical to the other side. There you go. And then there's the ceiling. The house that's being heavily renovated next door is looking good, but they're doing an inside walls now. There's a portable toilet outside our kitchen window view. Ew. Okay, I think I've got all the stuff I need to build the things I wanted to change on the table. So let's go back to our room. Also, maybe we'll go grab the painting stuff. Let's grab some painting stuff. I just needed the side for art. Yes, I figured as much. Because I remember you asking about it, and I did say, just ask me in stream. Portaloo, couldn't escape if I wanted to. Whoa, 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 Portaloo. Okay, no paintings in here. Let's make some. I should have some wool handy. Do I need to make wool? I probably need to... There's a little bit there. That's cyan. I don't want to waste it. It's your favorite ABBA song? So how could I ever refuse? I feel like I win when I lose. Okay. That's one. Do I have more sticks? I should go get some more sticks. We'll make some sticks on the way over. We'll bring the stuff over. You might be getting some stuff, VFX stuff, and we'll probably cry at least once while working on that. Oh. Oh, you got this. We believe, PFK. Actually, we're making incredible progress. I looked at the time. It's like, it's only 10:30. Like, we're making great progress in this part of the build. If I ever wind up an SPK as a guest, I think I would want to make some staffing agency for random mobs. So staffing agency for so many random knobs need jobs and temp agencies needed. Oh, jeez. Ooh, I wonder if there's any wool in here. What? No, I hear a zombie piglin. Where is he? Sorry, a piglin, not a zombie piglin. Where did you spawn? There's literally nowhere for you to spawn. Guys, I literally went through this whole place, spawn-proofing the spots that got missed. How are you there? Those are all full... I don't know. It confuses me. Okay, let's go back. Okay, that'll be a good cry, the song I'm using for that that hold a really special place in my heart. I cry for these ones whenever I listen to it. Oh. Okay, let's head up and let's make some... This seems to be a regular issue where I have to refresh the stuff and things. Okay, let's make some sticks with our wood, so it's not so wasteful. Here we go. Some more paintings. Do that many for now. Gotta be that I picked up some at some point, just never despawned. It could well be that is the thing. Could well be. Okay, we need to figure out what size is the painting for bamboo. I think it's a 3x3. So if it's a 3x3, we need to do something like that. No, it's a 2x2. Okay, that's mangrove. Bamboo. Perfection. I think if we put some designs around it so that we can see the bamboo. Oh, this is a joy because this is a... Yeah, we've got something that's off center. This is not a... It's doable on the other walls. It's not as doable on this wall. Okay, so you go there. How are you doing, Wraith? It's good to see you. Oh, whoops, wrong button. So if I do that and that... I think that's opposite. Nope, it's not. It's acacia... Nether. Oh, that's mangrove. There we go. Mangrove. Okay. How do I do Nether Kingdom then? Because it's a 2x2, not a 3x3. Also, can we have a zombie pigman sound redemption because reasons? Oh, dude, I should really take some time and try and upgrade my sound redemption stuff because at the moment it's fairly basic. I'm in an ad right now, so I'll just have to only ask chat. How's stream goes? Stream's going fine. Welcome back from the ads. Oh, how do we deal with having a painting that's off-center? I think we just have to have something on the other side then. Okay, let's go with... There it is. Okay, so there's the nether painting. We'll put something on the other side, I think. We'll have to figure out how to fill in these walls, I think, a little bit and give a little bit of depth. Okay, so I had ideas. And this is the easy bit. We need to place in the doors that represent each kingdom. Okay, we're going to take these out. Okay, and mangrove here. And here. We replace this with that. Okay, we're going to replace this block here with you. Oh. Then we don't get the corner, do we? Because I was thinking maybe we do... Oh, I want some stairs. Maybe the same painting again above it, or so the middle of the painting on the top of each other, maybe with a block in between. Maybe? 1, 2, 3... What is going on here? Sorry, I just need to check something because there was a bit of a ping there I need to check. I thought someone mentioned... Okay, never mind. Nothing I can do about. Sorted. Right. Where was I, Dizzy? So yeah, we could do the same painting again, maybe? Is there a faint flashing happening, or is that on my end? Is anyone else flashing? Seeing a flashing? Try reloading. 1, 2, 3. Gaeilge scale. 3. 1, 2, 3. Not 3. 3. Different word. 3. 3. 3. I'm still working on my my ore at the moment. Okay, I want to do that in between. Oh, if I do shelf, I can't do shelf here. Okay, that's not going to work, is it? If I do... how does this feel? Meh. No, but I can't do the trap doors either. Okay, I can use... Yeah, if I'm doing arm, I didn't think of that. I didn't think about the space. The space in this one is definitely more limited, so I think I'm going to go back to some of my original idea instead. So if we do this, and switch you back out to mangrove instead. So mangrove goes there. Mangrove goes there. We're going to go back with our chair option. Because it's kind of iconic, I think we will go with the... See, if I do the trapdoor there, I'm going to have to do... Yeah, the thing is that the minecart is just going to float out anyway. So I think I'm going to leave out the minecart. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go get some item frames. And if I do item frames on the side, ooh, those are very bulky, aren't they? Can I do... Do we think maybe we go with... I think we go with slabs instead. Let's do slabs instead. Slabs instead, and then we'll get some item frames. I think that'll look better. Okay. I need slabs of each of those types of woods. Yeah, for those, just use the bamboo slabs. That'll be fine. There's definitely mangrove slabs somewhere. Give it a surprise, so you know we'll be pumped to see it. Gremlin Brain wants to talk about the project. I need to do the reference for... Yeah, you got this. We believe. There's a warp slab. Oh, I need a second bamboo slab, didn't I? Where are my mangrove slabs? I go to go get some crimson stuff. Mangrove slabs. Yeah, I've got the mangrove slabs. I need to go get warped. Okay, we just go get warped, and we also need to go get some item frames. I'm going to try and get it done as soon as possible, though I'll probably be working on the archery today. As long as it doesn't take away from the thing. Do a plane stair for the other meeting spot for another person, so like the quartz stair. I was thinking that we get the stand, but yeah, we could do that. Do a basic thing. Okay, so slabs. I'll bring over a bunch of crimson as well, actually, because we don't have any over there, so sensible to pick up some crimson anyway. Okay, crimson. Should be fine. And then we will do... I mean, on the table, so it doesn't match up to the nether stairs. So you do... do a plain stair for the other meeting spot for the other people. So like a quartz stair. I need leather, isn't it? When I get back there, can you talk me through what you were thinking? Oh, here we go. Here's the leather. I was like, we don't have any leather? Excuse me? Excuse me? We don't have any leather? How dare we? Okay, so I need 1 dough, 3 car, crochet, shocktocht. Need 1 dig. Dorek. No. Yeah, Dorek. Right, here we go. We could potentially use maps in the paintings. Probably not going to do that. The stair between mangrove and bamboo in the middle in the table, making it different than Bamergrove, so it's oh, now I get you. Yes, now I get you. Yeah. Let's bring up the smooth stairs that I made. I kind of did warped because like there's only 1 warped in the thing. But yeah, we could do that. Okay. So we're going with slabs instead. Sorry, slabs instead. Yeah, I think that's better. Not paintings. I made paintings, not item frames, didn't I? I am so clever. Well, we've got more paintings for the area. That's great. Do a blackstone stair between each of the two nethers so that they can still match up with the stairs. That's an idea, yeah. Let's see. I think we'll go polished. Let's do polished. Been lurking for a bit, but I gotta go now. Thank you so much for the lurk, Evil M, and all the hydrates as well. Actually, they've been great. Okay, I think if we do that, then we take a second and actually do a little bit of opposites. Then, so we do this, and we do this. So one gets the other, and one gets the other. That's actually an opportunity to do this. So that the woods that work well together. Okay. So, no. My block. So I can do, I want to move these tables then. Okay. You go there. So that means I'm sitting on the right and Phil is sitting on the left. Oh, I needed to make more, didn't I? Ein, do, three, Karkuig. Done the table, match the chairs. I wanted to just try it. I might switch the back because like I'm not 100% sold on it. Okay, item frame's good. Mixing up the chairs and the tables. Not sold in it yet. I think I'm going to switch out that quartz though for blackstone. I think it's better to have that all blackstone. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, I think what we're going to do, let's grab a bunch of logs from each of the kingdoms and we're going to do a bit of that on the side. So, there's definitely mangrove logs somewhere. I know that. Mangrove wood. That'll do. If I can't find logs, there is bamboo. I'm the only one online, so I'm the only one. I'm going to just let it. I'm just going to let it thunder. I don't think anyone's in danger. So I think we should be okay. Okay, so we could do saplings, I suppose, but yeah, we could put them into pots. Oh, do you know what? I think I prefer having the blocks on either side complementing each other instead. being the same. I think I prefer that. The dinner has been acquired. Fantastic. And like I can always ask people for their saplings if they are happy to do that. Okay, so Shay. And I think we just do like a feature on the a design rather than going all the way up the wall. I will soon have dinner and pancakes. Oh, yes. Pancakes be awesome. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, that's good progress. We do need to figure out how to balance that painting in the middle, but I think the fact that, like, wow, this actually did end up being even. Okay, so that's even and that's even. So I don't even have that kind of thing difference there. It's a night breakfast. Did we double up on the Nether Kingdom? Is there another painting that could be... Let's have a look through the paintings. There might be another painting that would work. I thought the traditional paintings were also in the game, or are they gone? Stained glass? You found a super banger gluten-free recipe a while back. You would not know there was no gluten. I love when a gluten-free recipe actually feels like it's just like it's normal. It doesn't taste like it's like, oh, this feels like it's, you know that it doesn't have gluten in it. So yeah, one thing that I've had is lemon drizzle cake, which tastes very like normal. It's perfect. Nether vines. Yeah, we'll get some vines and stuff in, I think, as well. Something very straightforward we could do is we could do some shelves and maybe... What if you do stained glass on all three sides? You could change the wall, or is it also the outside? It is outside wall. It is an outside wall. I think what we need to do is if we move the painting over by one, we just have something else on the other side that can balance it. Yeah, let's move it over by one. And that way we can have the painting over here on this side. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we just need to figure out something to put on the other side that can complement it. We could put a map on the other side. If only. What if we put the map on the other side? The map is for things. Let's do that. Because like this map here, if we duplicate this, then we've got that upstairs as well. Okay, let's duplicate the map. That'd be it perfectly. So I do need to get some maps, but let's go do that. A double painting would look fine. It just looks a bit, I just feel like it looks a little bit odd. Why do you have two paintings of the same rather than one painting? I definitely need to go through that nether nether hub again and make sure that like at the moment ain't no tree car. At the moment there definitely seem to be some mobs spawning in those buildings. Fortunately no ghasts, but it's just like occasionally. I heard an Enderman. Oh! Where did you get... Oh, seriously? Okay, I accidentally made this a while back, but I thought I fixed it. Okay, I have a crafting bench so I can fix this, so... I need to break this. Do not look at me, dude. So, what happened, I had to make... When I was working on the port to getting my striders through to the overworld, I accidentally ended up making a portal in here. It just generated. So, yeah. I need to fix that. Please, dude, stop looking in my eyes. Okay, let's make some slabs. Slab you up. Okay, that should all be safe now. I think I got pearls. Yes, I do. That's a lot safer than the other option. Okay, and it was wool. He totally tested me. They're only 2 tall by 1 wide, so that would go with it. Yeah, that's the tricky thing, is I could just... You can make it your own 2x2, 3x2. I could, but I don't really want to do the... Make my own paintings, because I'm lazy. Well, I'm not bothered. Okay, so I need to duplicate you. Let's grab the table here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear out stuff that I don't need. Oh, back here. I think that's all stuff I don't need. Okay, so we want to duplicate these maps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, put this one back up here. Top left, bottom, top, and there we go. Item frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We figured it out. Okay, great. That's it. Okay. Shelves. Do we put some... It could be nice to put some shelves in here as well. So I think if we do shelves along around the paintings, if you make them glowing item frames, you won't have that weird color change. Good point. Let's go fix that now, because I've got glowing down here as well. Somewhere. Here we go. Better. We'll do the top one as well. I tried to open my art program and my phone froze. No! Sorry to hear that. Okay, that's better. Okay, shelves. Or do I want to have like a little counter? Just trying to fill this in just a little bit so it's not so plain. Technically we could fill that wall in with an extra block above. Kind of want to get maybe we do black concrete up there maybe. How big is this? So that's Ainzo's, sorry, Ainzo's, yeah. Ainzo's 3 car, Huishe shots. And then how tall are we looking? It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 by 7 by 3. It's about 189 blocks. Okay, so we could do black up. Would black? Do you think black is okay? It'd have to go all the way up to the ceiling. Or is black just too black? Because I think we'd keep this wall. We could do a different color terracotta. I'm just trying to visualize it before I do it. Maple syrup with pancakes, nice. There's a stretch of an old reference as a joke that I had then realized was an inside joke between my old friends. It's a little groggy from meds. Yeah, that's the fun thing is when those things happen. We could just do blackstone actually. Because that's got a little bit more texture to it than black. Avoid ceiling with black walls, black stained glass, and black candles. Maybe? Creative test. We could do a creative test actually, yeah. Okay, we're going to do a creative test then. Where's my ender chest? I must have left it in one of the places I was before. Okay, give me a second. We're going to do a creative test then. Let's grab a quick schematic then, so we don't have to do too much work. Okay, you. Okay, I'll do from here to here. Just make sure that's selected all the blocks inside. Okay, that'll do. Configuration. No, we need to do area editor. Call it meeting room reset. Save schematic. Save schematic. Okay, and let's go onto the creative server. Check it out, because like that's a lot of commitment for those blocks. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's no spoilers over here. Grab you. Okay, schematic placements. Load schematics. Meeting room bag. Might just turn down my render distance just in case those are spoilers over there. Apply. Okay, we do base schematic. Wow. Okay. Well, I missed the floor, guys. That's one thing I missed. Okay. Well, let's remove the schematic. It's okay. We can quickly fix the floor with some of this. This is why we've got Axiom, guys. There. Okay, that'll do. I just need a taste for it. So we've got the paintings are missing, but that's fine. Right, so black concrete. There's another one which I think is extrude. Undo. Undo. Okay. Expand. And then we're just going to clone you and move you. Rotate. Guys, I love Axiom. It's such a cool mod. This will immediately make it all dark, but let's see. Okay, thoughts so far. I think we won't get the real effect until we do the actual finished product. Okay, do this. Okay, that's just black void. Glass. Do black stained glass here. Yes, you do. It's Axiom is such a cool mod. It's so... You can do so much with it. So fast as well. So I think if we do candles, lit candles, might be able to get a little bit of an effect going on. Let's just fire charges to light these up. So if we go like that. Nope, not like that. How does that look? Okay, just gonna clone you. And do rotate. Rotate. Let's have a look. See? Okay, one thing I think we should do is we should maybe move these over by one so that they're actually in the edge rather than I know that immediately makes things a little bit more complicated. The picture would be on one side, but I think I can work with that. Just think that'll work better. Yeah, that feels better. Shaders. Shaders are fine, but like the thing is I don't use shaders mainly anyway. It does look pretty cool. Okay, I think I'm sold on it. I think I might bring it down one layer. So it starts down here instead of... Yeah. Actually, I kind of like that effect too, where the glass actually starts a little bit more. I'm not loving the void ceiling. Think you'd be better with a skulk ceiling if you want to go dark. Doke shelves. If I change this out for a trim of... What do we think of the skulk? As an option. I think it's just too dark personally. It clashes with how the light of the rest of the room. I think the room is just too bright. Yeah. Skulk is fine. I just I don't like the dark. I don't like the that stuff. I don't like the dark block. Skulk is okay. We could do... Oh, actually, stairs. We could do stairs into as the bottom of the skulk. And then stair. Choice of double wooding there. Then we got stair. Do the mosaic one because it's or I do warped on one side like that. I'll do that there. Can you replace the frog lights on the bottom of the trim to make a room a bit dimmer? True, we could do that. We do need some lighting. So maybe we just have the frog lights in the corners. Actually, it's very bright anyway, isn't it? We've got the light in the center of the table. Let's just leave that one there. Okay, I do table cover a lot, yeah. I do like to have it. I do want to have like a surface around the area. Let's go with Blackstone options. Okay, let's just do this. Frog lights in the middle of the table, so make it a table lamp. I kind of don't want a table lamp because I wanted to make it look like there's I want easy eye contact. Okay. The darkness, I think that helps meld the floor into the wall and makes the dark ceiling balance better. I think so. Not quite sure on the stairs up top, actually. I feel like we need to blend those in. And that's what this blackstone I think is going to help a little bit with. Yeah, let's use blackstone there instead. Arches. Ooh, don't know if I could do arches. Might not be enough room for arches. Slabs. That. Oh, could do chisel blackstone in the middle. Okay. That would work on most sides. Right. I think... And actually we could go deep. We can go deeper arch here. So we can have you there. And I think maybe just do blackstone on the top layer. So it blends in a little bit more like that. Can we do this? So that properly blends in with the what's going on below. That might be, that's a bit thick, isn't it? Okay, do that. What do we think, guys? Slabs on either side of the chiseled. And the block below. Yeah. And that wood going up there looks okay, I think. Okay, right. We're going to need to grab a lot of resources for a bunch of glass and skulk for this. Okay. I'd probably also bump it up one and replace that raw blackstone. Yeah, maybe. I was trying to see whether that would work as is. Here, let's move it up and try that out. Yeah, that's better. That's a better look. Okay. Charlotte, how are you doing? The door does actually, yeah, that looks better from this side. I was thinking it didn't look great, and now it does look better. Okay, I think we've got something. It's going to need a bunch of candle stuff to go through it. So, and a bunch of layers of glass. Actually, we don't even need to do glass all the way up. We only need a couple. Let me see. How many layers of glass did I do? I did 1, 2, 3. I think I did 3. And that's all we need. Shelves are only available as shelves are only available in wood types. So I might put so we'll have obviously a painting here. And I think what I'll do is I'll put shelves along here. So shelves, let me show you what I'm thinking of doing. So it'll be shelves here, painting there, shelves there. And then we could do the same here for the other ones. So I'm thinking of doing that to kind of like fill in the space a little bit for the painting. So again, this would probably be something like that. Paintings on either side. Then it is mangrove. Shelves, we do this side here. And then we have room to put down some paraphernalia on the surfaces as well. So we could do pots and things there as well. I'll have a look and see how the shelves look with those paintings. Maybe we switch them out. I like that. Maybe some potted plants on the shelf for saplings. Yeah, exactly. So we could do that kind of stuff. Okay, we've got about 9 minutes left. So let's see what we can do back on the main server in that time. Okay. We also need to, well, I think this room is going to take a little bit longer. I don't feel like this room gets finished until we have all the other rooms done. You could probably also hang a soul lantern in the middle of the arches for a bit of detail. That's true. Okay, right. Let's get up there and play around with those modifications. There's definitely a bunch of blackstone. There's some skulk already. I need some smooth blackstone as well. Keep an eye out for skulk 2. Blackstone and skulk. There's more skulk. I need to go get some glass as well at some point. Okay, let's just fill in a bunch of this stuff. So I think I brought it down a little bit lower as well, so we didn't actually go as high. Oh, I have scaffolding somewhere, don't I? There was definitely scaffolding somewhere. Where did I leave you? Here we go. That'll make my life a little bit easier. As will that block there. Obviously take as much and a little suggestions as you like. No obligations. Absolutely. I will turn around to stream and tell everyone, okay, I've had enough of that. Thank you. Bye. But I'm also happy to learn from you guys as well, because like we all build, we all got experience and stuff with this thing, so I appreciate listening to you guys when I get a chance. Okay, let's fill you in with blocks here. More eyes in something means more solutions. Exactly. And then this is going to get moved over by 1. This is going to get moved over by 1. I think what I'll just do is I will not do that, because that is going to break things. I'm going to fill that in. I'll get some blocks for it later. Okay, so this comes down. This comes down. It gets moved over. Okay, so I think if we bring it up to this level here... Nope, not there. I think that's the level we had it at. Little planter back there. That's true. Yeah, we can make a little planter. That's cool. Okay. Oh, down one. I think I had it one more higher. And then we had... I'm doing this all from memory. I should have taken some screenshots. Did I do Blackstone? I think I did Blackstone in between. Oh, do you know what? We'll just go from here for our skulk and fill it in, because I know this bit is definitely skulk. I'll just go do the bits I know for a fact are definitely skulk. How many layers did I do there? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's glass for 2 layers. It's 5 layers. So glass on bottom, glass on 3, glass on 5. Okay, let me do a quick check. Did I count that correctly? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and this is where I'm going to be a little bit cheeky and do this and save myself some building materials by doing it there. Instead of going all the way up to the ceiling, we're just going to stop here. Exactly. Like, I can't put any secret things up here for me to hide in and stuff like that, for in case there's a war or something going on. Okay, we'll put another light source up here just in case. Okay, and then let's fall down here. So I'll just go up and use that to scaffold for now. Itchy nose. Oh, am I going to turn out to have exactly the right amount of skulk? Because that'd be amazing. Nope, turns out I don't have the right amount of skulk. Okay, need to go get more skulk. Let's just fill in the other blocks that we need to fill in anyway. Here come the ants, doo-be-doo-doo. Okay. Pancakes have been eaten? Fantastic. How are they? Time to go record the part that's going to make me cry. Oh, have fun. Well, I know it's crying, but still, I hope it is okay. Okay. This is where I wish I had taken some screenshots because I am doing stuff from memory. Okay, I think it was... didn't I do... I think I did the polish stuff. Hello? Can I place you? Here we go. Okay, I think it was polished here. You know, I gotta take a second and actually do a quick screenshot. It's all good crying. Oh, Slipshot, your soup is in Discord. Ah, right. Yeah, that's what I did. Though I'm gonna check one thing. Do I prefer this? Yes, I do. Okay. Screenshot. And screenshot. That's enough. Information. Okay. Disconnect. I should have opened up the screenshots in the chat there. Instead, now I have to go looking for them. Okay. Right. Let's go get them. I am looking forward to checking out that soup picture as well when I get a chance. Okay, screenshots. Okay, let's pop that there so I can see that. Okay, so the skulk is actually goes a little bit lower. So it goes... We really are getting some bugs here. Okay, so skulk goes there, so it needs to go one block lower. And I need a couple of chiseled. I need 4 chiseled. Let's make 4 chiseled. I hope the ads were tasty. Let's bring this up with us. Okay. All right, let's place this back here so it's easier to use. Okay, chiseled goes here. Polished goes along here. Okay, and full block there. Slab, slab. Full block, full block. Need some stairs. And stairs. Okay, that's it. I want to take these 2 blocks down. And I'm going to run into chisel blocks fairly soon. So, let's make some more chisel. Sorry, more smooth if I'm not doing the thing. Okay. Let's just turn you all into smooth blocks. That's the one place I don't put a smooth block. Of course. Okay, you go there, smooth. Let's finish. Need those slabs. Okay. Full smooth blocks. There we go. Okay. Da-da. Bum bum. That there, that there. And place you there, you there. Okay, we could take you all down. They were ads, but I'm not about to complain about them. That's fair. Like, they are part of this world that we live in. Give me those nice little blocks that I can reuse. Jeez, that's another thunderstorm. Oh, that's a lot of thunderstorms recently. Okay, and I can go like that. Break you. Break you. Okay, bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. There, there. There, and there. Okay, now we need to get Skulk for the rest of the build. And black glass as well. Black glass we can buy. Okay. However, we have reached that point in the stream where it's we're about to run out of time. I only mind ads when they happen in the middle of me having an actively having a conversation. Shauna, how are you doing? Okay. Let's have a look at, before we finish up stream though, let's take a few minutes and actually have a look at all the handiwork we've done. Hello, Gojo. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I was good until I heard end of stream. Soon, soon. Okay, before we finish up though, let's have a look at all the wonderful things we've done. So, we've done a large amount of work on our meeting room. We're going to fill in the top of this with more Skulk. And we're going to layer black glass there and put some, maybe put some candles in each layer as well. So it'll be 3 layers of glass with gaps in between. I need to fill in the gap of the Skulk that's missing. And I think that's most of the stuff for the room. Oh, we also need to put some shelves in here. So mangrove shelves, with nether shelves, bamboo shelves. Maybe get some nice little things on the surface here as well. Maybe a couple of, we'll see. So we need to do that. I need to do a little bit of tidying up with this corner here. So we might take the suggestion of a little planter in there. That's our way down. This is our way up. So again, maybe another little planter there. I think I might put a little carpet here as well for our guests to stand on. Down here, we have our brand new lost and found section, which I need to signpost as well. So I'll probably put a sign here for lost and found. Or maybe we could put lost, type in L-O-S-T and found. L-O-S-T and found is 5 letters. An ampersand would bring it up to 10. Okay, well, I don't know if I'll be able to do it there, but we'll do a sign here for lost and found. And we need to get our brand new employee in here. So our receptionist for Bamergrove is going to hang out here and look after all the things that are found that have been lost. We do need to work on this build here. We need to make a nice nether portal because at the moment it's meh. So yeah, this particular region here is a bit meh. I want to do a little design on this wall here as well so that it kind of looks cool. Because at the moment it's very plain. I'm not going to worry about the walls on either side until I kind of figure that out. The cat cafe has been set up. I think we should do maybe a couple little dangly bits here over the seats as well. And we need to get the paraphernalia put in here as well. Ooh, look at that. The door is slowly oxidizing. We're waiting for it to go all the way green. But yeah, we need to do a little bit of work here. I need to pull a lever in here for the sink. But yeah, and get a little counter stop here as well. Glowberries might help with the ceiling in places. That's a good idea. Oh, there's an Alfie. He's do not disturb. If he was, maybe would have suggested if he was around, he could come have a look and see what we've done. Here. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today, guys. So let's have a look and see who we can check out on the streams and stuff for this evening. So where can I send you guys? So on YouTube, we'll see if someone's around. I'm not sure if anyone is. Okay, we've got Skylery is still live, so I'm gonna send you guys over to Skylery on the YouTube site. PFK's pasta looks delicious. I'll have to check that out as well. Everyone's been sharing food in Discord, I think. Okay, so PFK, I'm going to send you guys over there. Sorry, I'm going to send you guys over to Skylery on YouTube. Let's see, who is live on the Twitch side? Not that many people. Okay, I'm going to send you over to Skylery on the YouTube, on the Twitch side as well. So we're going to send you to both sides over there. I'm going to send you over to Skylery on both sides. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. I will be back on Monday with the video of a new series with Slipshot. Yes, if you want more details, check out my Discord. And also I'll be streaming normally on Discord. Oh, also very quickly before we head out, Slipshot and I, we're going to do our finishing up stream. We're going to do our stream of our speed run. That's already taken 2.5 hours. We're going to finish that together on next Friday. So we're going to hopefully do it next Friday. So I will see you guys then. So we're going to do that speed run again on finish that off next Friday. So everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You look like Linda Evangelista. I will see you guys on Monday. Slonzies.